guys and gals, welcome back to another thought-provoking edition of Drunken Couch Sessions. Yeah! It's me, Miss Jessica May, and welcome to my couch. So today, I have a very literally thought-provoking question for you guys. So basically, the basic background story is that one of my exes, my most recent ex, not my crazy one that effed up my car on my birthday, he wound up winning $1.1 million he didn't even get into specifics of how he won it. I don't know if it was him at a casino or the lottery or what it was, but he won $1.1 million. And he contacted me and he was like, yeah, because he does owe me a little bit of money. He was like, yeah, I won this money and I want to pay back my debts. And I was like, well, that's awesome. Good thinking, because if you didn't, that'd make you the biggest douche on the planet. I'm sorry, but I'm not sorry. Sorry, but not sorry. I got to thinking about it, and I was like, I reflected on these conversations that he and I had about stuff we would do, like if we had a good paying job, of like stuff we could do, whatever. And I was like, wow, I wonder if he's going to get the tattoos he wants. I wonder if he's going to buy a house. I was thinking about it, and I was like, well, what would I do if I had $1 million? Because let me tell you, girl, I am not that lucky. I am not that big that wins that shit. Like, I'll buy a scratch off every once in a while if I'm having a really good day and I'm like, damn, I am so lucky today. Like everything is like falling in place. Like, I need to buy a scratch off. I never win. I maybe win $1. I think in the history of all the scratch offs I've ever played, or lottery tickets I've ever played, or casinos I've ever gone to and gambled at, I think I've won maybe like $7. It's more for entertainment for me, but some people are more serious about it than others, whatever. And like, I have cousins and they go and gamble and they're serious, like they win like they'll come home with like $5,000. I'm like, what? Well, what? I need to give you money and you go and I'll just sit at the bar and drink and we'll be cool. So anyway, I got to thinking, I was like, what would I do with $1 million? I actually sat down and wrote out a list of things I would do with $1 million. First of all, I would take care of my girls. Of course, I have 2 girls, in case you didn't know. I would give $25,000 to each one of them for college. Okay, and then I would put $12,500 in a government secured bond, which doubles every 5 years. So, but that would be in a trust, so they couldn't reach until they were 25. So it would be, X number of multiples till they were 25. So it would be a lot more than $12,500. I would buy myself a house. And I'm modest, I just want somewhere to be comfortable. I think $125,000 would be a good amount to spend on a house. And then I would spend like $25,000 on house stuff. I might not spend that all at one time, considering that if I won that tomorrow, Sadie is 4.5 years old. I'm not going to buy new furniture for my 4.5-year-old to trash it. I'm just not going to do it. I'm more practical. Like, I pay off my car, which I'm thinking, I don't know exactly the amount I owe in it. I have 2.5 more years to pay it off. I'm thinking about $12,050. I don't know. What's the total? If you are good at math, I'm not. If you're good at math, but I did do the math. It's $237,500. Okay. So then I would put $25,000 away for myself for school, or whatever career goals I have. I want something to fall back on, so I would go back to school. If I won $1 million, I would still do videos, and I would go to school full time, get my degree in nutrition, and I would take $37,500 and invest that in my portfolio in, IBM and 3M and what's the staple company? I just say that because we use so many staples at where I work. It's like, I always want to invest in a staple company, or wherever. So where am I at right now? If you're doing the math, if you're a good at math person, $300,000 is what I've spent so far. I would take $125,000 and I would put that into a Roth IRA account for my retirement. I would give $5,000 to my parents. How much am I at right now? $430,000 out of $1 million. Like, that's a drop in the bucket. I would donate $70,000 to children in CPS and foster care system. I would find ways to donate to them and women and children's shelters and stuff. I would donate $70,000 to them. So right now I'm at $500,000, $500,000, okay? And then I would start a charity where I would donate $1,000 to 25 mothers, single mothers, to go back or to continue their college education. They'd have to write me a really good essay, though. I mean, honestly, and then the next year, like, I would do different. You couldn't win like twice, and you have to already be in college, and you have to like really be like doing your thing. You couldn't just be like somebody like, yeah, I'm a single mom, I really want to do it. No, you have to be dedicated. You have to want to do it, because let me tell you, as a single mom right now who wants to go to college and who's trying to like better her life, it's hard as F to do that. And so those are just a list of things that I would do. And I know that leaves some money where, what else would I do with the money? Well, I'll tell you, I'd take a vacation for like a month. I really would. I'd take myself and my kids on a vacation, and we would go, I don't know, all over the place. And I'd pay all my bills in advance, and I would just not worry about money and be happy. Everything else that I don't need, that I don't want, I would donate it. I'd give it away. Because I have a pretty solid financial plan to get me to, retirement and get me where I want to be. Because I've been working, because I intend to work, until I retire, I might take a year or two. I might even take the whole entire time that just to do my education. I might just be a student full time. I don't know. But whatever's left, I just would donate it. I don't need that much money. If I have a house that's paid for and a car that's paid for that gets me where I need to go, and education and a job, and my kids have everything they need and education, and I'm doing things financially that I feel good about, I don't need that much money, honestly. But I want to hear about what you guys would do. What would y'all do with $1 million? If you guys had $1 million right now, what would you do with it? Please comment down below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. I look forward to meeting you guys and being friends with you. Me. I'll see you guys in the next time. I love you all. Sparkle Princess, lovely, beautiful faces. Hey, don't forget to be fearless, be flawless. Bye. Besos.